Warning: this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq, hey, how's it being back from the dead, right? I'm so glad you're finally back with us after disappearing last week for this important story arc regarding Vice, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Yeah, right, Tariq?
You wouldn't want to miss this moment at this exact time.
Right, look, like Iki, you're gonna have to come back to the physical realm at some point, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can't spend all your time in
and
another.
not be a demon ghost, you know.
Yeah, you can't
right?
spend all your time in another guy. It's just
Yeah.
real life's needs tending to.
Right, you can't spend the rest of your life being a ghost, you know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta be real.
You gotta be a real physical human being.
Otherwise, what good are you?
Hey, guys, Tariq is still dead. He's dead again this week.
Oh yeah,
They haven't found his body yet.
Oh no, he wasn't missing. Was he missing last week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, I was trying to remember how we were doing things like recording wise, and I disassociated the two times that we were recording. But anyway, that's all.
Hey, look, this is what happens when we have a bunch of recording for a bunch of shows, and they all have different upload schedule, right?
Yeah. But you know, we make do.
Yeah. Just like how we make do with our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kamen Rider Revice, a weekly discussion series where I also a huge fan of murder mystery, and during everybody, my friend William, that's you, William, a person who has a weird smell coming under his cardboard floor as we discuss the latest Kamen Rider series.
No, I don't. I just heard. No, I don't. Don't you start. Don't you start with this.
Vice takes over. Betrayal After All.
Okay.
Hey.
Look. I can at least promise that the smell that you are smelling underneath the carpet is not Tariq. I'll let you know that now.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry. It
could be someone else we know.
Yeah. Right? It could be someone else. You know.
Hey, we talk a lot about your brother, but we never hear him on in these recordings. You know, right?
Well, you know what? Sometimes he lives in another state. It's fine.
No. After you said to the police, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, good episode this week.
It was a good episode. We got lots of character development and shit. You know, the good stuff. The shit that you shoot up the veins and you're like, oh yeah, that's real. Nice.
Yeah. Hit me up with that character development, right?
Just give him a CD. Character development.
Yeah. That's what I asked my dealer. Hey, give me some well-developed characters, you know.
Exactly.
I want a good hit of that character development, you know.
Oh my god. It's
like, I don't want that bad character development or that weak character. I want that strong character development. That's why I told the guy when I meet up with him on at the corner of 3rd Street and Pine, you know, right? Under the light, right?
Yeah.
Right next to the park.
Yeah. You know the place. You know, it's around where Cannibal. Oh no, wait, no, that's a different one. I can't bring him back into this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, but yeah, no. Fuck, I had a joke and everything too, and you fucking derailed me. Fuck. No, I derailed myself. God damn it. Anyway, fucking.
Why are you blaming me for your problems all of a sudden?
Because I am making conversation with you, and your conversation has disturbed my conversing. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. We'll go with that, yeah. That's a good way to avoid my responsibilities. Yeah, just blame it on other people.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Anyway, no, but, fuck, no, I legit lost my train of thought. But anyway, welcome to the fucking Revice.
Yeah.
Wild episode. We did get a good bunch of, oh no, we did, no, that's where we were. The character development. Anyway, we're moving past that. Wait, what? Okay, no, I'm ignoring that message. Okay. Again, I'm ignoring it. Anyway, where was I? So.
Hey, Vice is out. He's a demon now.
Yep. Vice is out. He's a demon. Iki nowhere to be seen except as a ghost. And.
Yeah, boy. Hey, it's like good thing he's no longer dead, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, but sorry, no, I'm just focusing on the.
Yeah, keep talking while I deal with this in the background.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
in the beginning, of course, we have what do we call it?
Oh, okay.
Like what? Just Vice is just basically like, hey, he's a ghost here. Okay, I'm gonna go out before George fucking dissects me into various little pieces, you know.
Mhm.
And so like because of that, and I mean like this is where like he starts to wonder where George is like, who the fuck gave this, and it becomes very clear to everybody else.
Because it turns out George is really bad. It's really bad at keeping his secret government projects, and it keeps getting leaked somehow. Right?
Yeah, somehow, right?
It's almost as if there's an insider who's leaking his government details, right? A whistleblower, some would say,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Someone who was on the inside, just ready to trade inside information to the outside parties.
Yeah, right. So especially those outside that they meet on the weekends, right?
Oh my god, yeah, exactly. They're a shady group, but I guess they mean well.
And look, I never trust the last 2 days of the week, right?
The last 2 days of the week, yeah,
Yeah, and look, if I ever have a villain organization, that's what I will call it. The last 2 days of the week.
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's catchy. Everyone will like it. Easy to remember, right?
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't
Yeah,
it
the
be
last 2 days of the week.
Wouldn't it be a lot simpler to just call you what you are? Those 2 days that just happen to surround each end of the week. Like a weekend.
There's no way for you to call it. That would be stupid and dumb. There's no simplification of calling the last 2 working days of the week, right? Look, everyone just calls it the last 2 days of the business week. It's easy to read, and everybody knows what you're talking about, right?
Oh, what? So weekend is a bad word, and I should feel bad for making it up right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm telling you, man, that word will catch on. It'll
I don't think anyone would ever describe the last 2 working days of the week as a weekend. All right, that makes no sense if you think about it.
Yeah, sure. But
right. So anyway, George really does not keep good track of his stuff, right?
Well, he's also very much not a good people person, considering how he just kind of immediately reacted to Vice by this episode. But yeah, he keeps no track of he has poor management, I suppose.
Yeah, right. Especially of government grade technology like this, right? Right? Stuff that he should be.
Yeah, you'd wonder, but then again, this also gets explained in the fact that he said here at least in the beginning that he didn't make this one, right? Was that the case? He was saying that he didn't make the one, what did he call it? The roller?
Yeah, the rolling stamp.
Yeah,
right?
The rolling stamp. Yeah. So he's like, I don't know who made this, but I'm gonna dissect you, Vice. And then Vice is like, all right, you know what? I'm taking that thing with me. Now I'm gonna pretend to be a big old jerk. And dip.
Mm-hmm, right? Yeah, look, I have my freedom. I have my freedom now. It's the thing that every demon always wants, his freedom. So I'm leaving.
Wait, so do you think that was supposed to fool us into thinking that Vice actually betrayed Iki and everybody?
I mean, yeah, they super said. It's obvious by the end of the episode it's not, right? Right? Because you got the argument he has his freedom now. He's no longer restrained, right? Right, he exists in the physical realm now, right? Because before the only way he was able to exist in the physical realm was because of Iki, right? But now that Iki's out of the picture, he's like, oh boy, hey, look, fuck it, who was the fucking between Jackal and Hyde? Fuck, who was the one that was real and the one that was takeover Jackal?
Oh, Dr. Jekyll was the scientist. Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's hey, look, remember, Dr. Jekyll's gone now, right?
Yeah, so now it's just
Hyde
Mr.
in control.
Now it's just
yeah,
Mr.
now it's just Mr. Hyde, right? Yeah, it's like that, right? Yeah, so Vice also apparently Vice could just fucking become the fucking stamp and just fucking fly away like that.
I guess. I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, I don't know the rules of can a demon actually just leave a person's custody?
This was the funniest thing ever fucking seen.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I thought we were going into hypotheticals. Wait, when does this happen?
It's literally at the beginning of the episode before the opening credits, right? When Vice is running the fuck away, right? He just
No, he does do that. Oh my god. I think I mentally blocked that from my head. Because I legit just don't remember that. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Now that I notice it.
I know. It was so fucking dumb. I've never seen anything like this.
Okay,
just
God.
fucking. It's not like Vice could just. It's not like how Vice could just fucking transfer into like his ghost and fly.
I mean,
his ghost
he
and
can
flies
go
away.
he can go into other objects, but the fact that the rolling stamp just kind of flies is just really weird.
It's like so fucking funny. It's almost it's like afterwards like they didn't have time to record a scene, so they just did like the shitty scene and call it a day, right?
Yeah, they just explain it away. It's like, oh,
Funny
we have Photoshop. We could just make it look like it's flying away.
Look, we have a string, just put the rolling stamp toy on a string and hang it in front of a green screen, right?
Yeah, and just have it fly away and just add a little special effect to show that it's moving,
Right, it's like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I just can't get over this.
Yeah, honestly, it's just the most. It's a weird departure scene. I will give it that.
Right? Yeah. For how they can have Vice to fucking fly away, right?
Yeah. And then you have this, and it's like, oh well, I guess that's just how it is. But anyway, moving on. It's after the title screen, and then we get we get like
George
fucking
is
George
like,
just like
what's going on? Who's been leaking all this shit out? Who's leaking out to the press that I might be using child labor, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's of course, and you have George, of course, just like not wanting Phoenix's reputation to go down. Otherwise, how can you create the greatest Kamen Rider that ever lived? But you get like after his short contemplation, you get a scene of like Oteka and
Aguilera and Oteka still in the creepy mannequin factory.
Yeah, and they're talking about like, oh, now we have the perfect opportunity to kill both Live and Jean. Being Daiji and Sakura respectively.
Yeah.
Right? But then we also have another cut after that whole quick thing where of course they butt heads and everything, where the manager of what was it Stairway?
Kuda Kaiden is I think it's Stairway to Heaven or whatever the fuck is like I guess the translation of it. Right, but the group is actually called Kuda Kaiden, I believe.
Yeah,
it's the actual group name.
Kuda Kaiden.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's basically Kuda Kaiden, basically our no show, and the manager is just the boss is like, what? This is a disaster. You know what? We're having these guys frontline all of their shit now, and then she's just like, oh god.
Random group, right?
And then she's just like, oh god, what can I do now? And then you kind of just see. Next scene, literally just Vice at a batting center, just fucking playing goddamn baseball while there's a crisis happening around every other corner.
Also bowling, because I guess that's the thing that demons are a real big fan of wanting to bowl, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I guess that's a pleasure that demons never had before bowling.
I mean, when
oh man, I love this human bowling.
But I mean when all you know is fire and brimstone, I guess bowling would be a novelty, wouldn't it? Unless, right? Then again, I guess considering that there are devils and demons, is there like an actual hell? Is there a heaven
for bowling?
No, it just kind of brought to mind the fact, like, and I never questioned this, but I just remember the fact that because Vice is like a demon, and that we're talking about demons specifically, are we acknowledging that there's an actual heaven and hell, or is it or what?
Boy, because that's the thing about like how was Vice born, right? Is it like he was a demon that just found he could like, hey, look, I'm gonna possess this little child now and he'd be the demon, right? Or right? It's like, does there exist an actual demon world or wherever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
That Vice is originally from.
Yeah,
right? Because we still don't know the origin of how demons are in this universe, right?
Yeah, that's true, because we just know that they're called demons and that they come out and attack sometimes or take over. But beyond that, it's actually rather limited as to whether it's like, is this Christianity demons or is this some other form of demons? What's going on here?
Right, like it's so very confusing. Like how does this, like it's like in a fucking like in what is it? In X-Men, right? So Nightcrawler, right?
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah, so you know how Nightcrawler teleports and everything, right?
Yeah.
But he actually goes through like a fucking metaphysical, actual hellscape, right? And he's just not he's actually moving between dimensions and everything.
Yeah.
And he's not just moving from A to B. He's actually doing A, B, C, right?
Right. No, but I mean, there's also the fact that within like because X-Men is like in Marvel and stuff. I want to say that there is like an actual like there's a character that actually goes through hell or something. I think.
Right.
I want to say no. Either that or remember no. It would have to be Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Ghost Rider is actually gets his powers from like the devil or something, or from a specific demon that is from hell. And in doing so, they acknowledge God as a thing. There's also a thing in like Constantine too, although that's a lot more direct. That's weird. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I guess God. You know what? God. We don't need to worry about it so much.
Hey, look, boy, I'm gonna be really disappointed by the end of the season if they don't kill God, alright?
I mean, isn't that what they always do?
I want a tokusatsu show where by the end of the season they have to fight God, alright? That would be a great season, right? If you just randomly introduce God into your show and have him be the main villain with no prior explanation or build-up, and then all of a sudden he's now suddenly the last villain of the show that the main characters have to apparently fight, right? Right? If they ever do that to I will give that show an instant 10 out of 10, regardless of the quality of the rest of the season, right?
Oh, okay. Would you like to talk about your Lord and Savior, Kamen Rider Saber?
Oh, what? No, hey, look. Nobody wants to talk about Kamen Rider Saber, alright? Except us, when we do 4 weeks of Kamen Rider Saber content at some point in the future.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trial for sure. But anyway, where were we in this fucking?
Yeah, some would say a real trial of hell, right?
Duh. Okay, I guess that's a segue or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, after seeing like Vice just basically just jerking around, right? You come back to the fucking bathhouse where, I guess what was the family? I don't know I don't remember. Well, weekend basically. That would be simpler. But the three family members that just formed the weekend.
Yeah. The family that's part of the evil organization, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or shady at the very least.
Yeah. A weekend. Yeah. Whose name I can't fucking remember at this point.
Okay. Yeah, but it's just like they come by. They're ready to take a bath and everything.
Around, like ooh,
and then. Sakura gets a call from who does she get a call from? Like fucking
from Daiji, like saying, "Hey,
Daiji.
hey, what's it? Hey, look, they're here. Hey, look, hey, I could really use your help to fight these people,
Yeah, to fight the dead men's and everything.
Yeah, hey, come, hey, look, we have a female character, and the only other character that can fight this female character is the other female character for some reason." Right?
They formed a special bond.
Because remember, guys hitting girls is not cool, but girls hitting girls is okay, right?
Oh wait, is that a thing? Now that I think on it, is that a thing that I should be noticing? You know what? I don't know. Just the fact that they don't have like male. No, they did that. I was about to say this was some weird misogyny thing or whatever you call it, like some weird, no, not misogyny, some strange sexist thing where it's like only girls can fight girls, only guys can fight guys. But then I remember in Saber that they kind of threw that out the window, so it's a whatever thing.
Yeah.
No, but aside from that, basically they get called out, and then the father in the weekend organization makes up some kind of excuse to get his kid, I guess.
Yeah, to get his quote unquote son.
Yeah, quote unquote son to go out and get some get coupons or something, right?
Yeah, but it's actually an excuse to get him out of there so he could go snoop and everything.
Yeah, just basically just like spy on Sakura and see what's up, I guess. Which I mean, I guess he does. I want to say he ended up going a separate route at some point, right?
Yeah.
And then basically, Jean and Live, they come against Aguilera and fucking Alteca.
Yeah, they fight Aguilera and Alteca, right, and everything, right? And it's like yeah, we gotta have. Yeah, also hey, this is how you know Aguilera's an irredeemable character when she kicks Love Kovu, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is where I draw the line, right? Everything up until this point, she was redeemable, right?
Oh,
but now. Now she is literally Hitler to me. All right.
Oh my god.
Uh,
So wait, if she
Aguilera
didn't...
might as well just rename herself to Hitler B.
So wait, are you telling me that she went from Zuko to Azula now for you?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my god. I mean, even though she's having this whole thing where she's like, oh, I sent him away in hopes that Tamaki would be sent to you so you could protect him because he's weak and human now. Thanks for that. And then she just dips out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that bit, are we?
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Look. It's personal as soon as she kicked Love Kovu, right? Love Kovu didn't deserve any of this stuff, right? Love Kovu was just trying to live her life. I'll just be like a cute little mascot demon to sell and promote toys, right? That's it.
God. It also makes me wonder, like, do all demons look different? Because I know like his is like fucking Daiji's is literally just basically him, but like, you know, I guess cooler. And then you get Jean with like the cute fluffy demon, and you got Iki and Vice. You think they're...
It would make sense that demons are like have different appearance, that they're all not the same, right?
Honestly, I'm just waiting to see if somebody else ends up getting a demon and we see what it is. Honestly, which is kind of what I expect for like Hiromi when he'll probably come back, honestly.
Oh, hey, look, will he come back? Uh-oh, that's the thing. What's gonna happen with Hiromi?
I give 99% chance of him, like, appearing and then having his own drag race.
It would be crazy for a Kamen Rider to kill off a character and then for have that character come back, you know, right?
They didn't even really kill him off. He just fell down a cliff. That's not death in terms of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, look, don't worry. Look. If anything, Hiromi is just in a fucking empty hell void right now, right?
Or he's in his own spin-off, and that we'll have to see in order to get any sense of the story. Oh, let's hope not, though. Let's hope not. But yeah, I mean, like, during that conversation, fucking Daiji as live is still fighting Olteko in his demon's form, right? And he gets his ass pretty beat up, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, Daiji gets his ass kicked, right? And then Kaguro finally comes back like, hey, look, it's me, Kaguro. Remember when I was in the show, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the show again.
Yeah, and then he does this whole thing where he's just like, well, I don't want her dead. I want to eat her curry. So how?
I have my own fucking. I guess that's his fucking character arc now. Why he's no longer a bad guy.
I wonder if it's just probably because this is like... Well, I mean, the thing is, with Iki and Vice, we've been getting a lot of things where they kind of reconcile with their inner demons in the very realistic sense, or literal sense, I mean. And so I wonder if this is also that kind of thing, too. And bringing his demon out and him getting beat up and him, like, just basically looking through Daiji maybe is also kind of like his redemption for Kagero. Maybe. I don't know. I would expect that's probably what they're trying to do. For, like, at least Iki and Daiji, I mean, for, like, Sakura, I really wouldn't know how you would do a story with just Love-chan, you know?
Yeah.
But I wonder if that's going to be the trend of, like, the rest of this stuff. But who knows?
It's real funny how, like, hey, like, apparently, like, we just dissolved Kaguro's entire fucking character to, like, hey, I only just want this curry,
also
that's
very
it, right?
true.
Right, hey, remember how my original character conflict was the fact that Daiji was a little bitch, right? And he wouldn't stop crying, right? Right, yeah, but now it's, hey, look, I don't give a fuck. I just want to eat curry, that's it. Like, my entire existence is based around me wanting to eat curry. That's it.
Yeah. But you know, that whole... he does fight the CG Scorpion dude again. That's all.
Yeah. Also, I think it's real funny how when Kaguro fucking shows up, he's in his stupid fucking clothes, right? But last time when they showed him coming back, he was wearing Daiji's... He was in Daiji's uniform, right?
Do you think Daiji just wears it underneath? Or something?
Right? Like I don't understand how this thing really fucking works with Kaguro, right? Like,
because
Kaguro's just like a split, it's like a personality thing, right? He's like a literal flip with the switch where he takes over, right? But the fact that he shows up and the fact that, oh yeah, hey, check me out, I'm in my whole fucking black outfit, you know, with my nail polish.
Yeah,
right?
like it's one thing to go from like, if it was like a separate entity, like how Vice and like and how Love-chan is with like their respective like owners.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's or I don't know, owners, personages. Anyway, but then you get Kagero, and then Kagero is just like, nah, I got my own clothes. And he's like the same person. It's literally just
it's
like,
real funny.
where's the clothes coming
if you look
from?
at the character design for Kagero, like he actually has like an actual physical difference with Daiji, right? With his hair, right? Because his hair is like stupid.
He has the hair. He has like
hair.
jewelry and like some jewelry on him. Like,
right? No, like you don't even have to put accessories. Like literally, you can show his hair or put.
Oh no, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. No, sorry, I was just talking about like how like the wild differences that we got.
Yeah,
but,
no, like literally, like if you look at the basic difference between when you know it's Kagero versus when you know it's Daiji, is like the fact that Kagero looks like a fucking stupid Korean b-boy with his hair and everything.
Yeah, he has the hair
you don't have to
change
show
like
him
this.
like you don't have to show like with his stupid golf outfit, you know, right? It's like so unneeded, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very weird decision.
Like literally, like I'm replaying this scene right now. Like literally the scene where you see Kagero show up again, like after Daiji gets his ass kicked, right? You see him with just like his noticing his hair, and that's it, right? And then you go back and you look at the scene of just Daiji by himself, right? He just has like actual business, like his hair is actually like, hey, I have to go to a job, and there's regulation on what I can do with my hair, right?
Yeah,
it's like there's already a big. There's already a good enough contrast, right?
Yeah,
right? You can tell who's who, but then you really don't have to do like this whole, hey, hey, please go to dressing and change into this outfit for like 3 seconds, so you can appear for 3 seconds.
Honestly,
right?
It is pretty much the funnest 3 seconds I've ever seen, just because of how wild that decision is. But
right, like, hey. Yeah, but don't worry. Hey, Kagero's still alive, and he still does something.
Yeah, I guess he takes the hit. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, he takes the hit, and I guess that was enough for Demons to just kind of fuck off, because he's just like, yeah, I'm done with the shit. I don't know why. He could have just finished them, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, he just leaves. Like,
yeah,
okay, I'm done.
he fucks off, and then you know, Daiji and Sakura live to fight another day.
Yeah, and then George does his best Metal Gear impersonation, you know, right? He's sneaking, but he's really bad at it.
Yeah, but in the sneaking, he now knows where they live, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. No, doesn't he? Just like
I forgot. He disappeared around the corner. For some reason, I'm thinking that he found where they live, but he's like, well, this is weird. Yeah. That at least very least he's like that. But then you get Tamaki, who starts to learn the truth about Aguilera.
Yeah, I forgot. He lives there now, right? He just straight up lives there.
Yeah, he just straight up lived there and everything. And then, you know...
This is really funny.
Yeah, you know, you get Sakura basically explaining, hey, she was being mean to help save you, you know?
Yeah. The only reason she was like, hey, look, she was treating you a derp as a joke. Right? When she told you to send her $5,000, she only did it because she cared for you, right?
Exactly.
Right? When she said your name out on stream, she actually cared for you, you know, right?
Oh my god.
Right? When you bought her stupid photo Instagram Polaroid for $100 per photo, she actually meant it.
Oh my god. Jesus, is this what Tamaki become? Oh god, please don't let this be the character arc for him that we're building for him, please.
I mean, look. To be fair, Tamaki is already a better character than Sakura, right? Because at least Tamaki realized that cults are bad, right?
Oh,
right?
Okay.
That's a real winner, you know. That's what I call a good character development. When your character who was in a cult realizes the cult is bad and said, I don't want to be in a cult anymore, right? That's it.
Yeah, that would be pretty smart to do, considering what you have to deal with within said cult. So, you know, props for him. But yeah, in doing so, he's like, oh, he's being mean to protect others. Then does when Daiji is like, oh yeah, so that's probably what Vice is doing. And of course, you cut to Vice who's just playing on what is that game called?
Taiko drums, I believe.
Yeah, he's just playing that shit. That's literally what he's doing. He's just playing that game, and then Daiji and fucking Sakura come around the corner and be like, "All right, let's restrain him." And well, I guess they do. I guess it's very easy to restrain Vice. Now I think on it.
Yeah, Vice just takes it. You know, it's like, hey, look, okay, I'll join you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we found out that Vice was like, oh, Vice was actually a good guy this entire time, right? He was only pretending. He was only pretending to be an actor because he didn't want Iki to die because he realized if Iki dies, he dies as well.
I actually wondered though, like, did they think this would be enough to like fool kids when they were watching this episode? Because it certainly didn't fool me for one bit. But like,
Oh look. I think you underestimate the mindset of Japanese school between these ages of 6 and 12, right?
I don't know. I mean, I would generally think they'd be a little smarter, be like, yeah, there's no way, unless there's their first show, in which, understandably, yeah, I get why you would think that. But like, if you watch enough shows, especially kids when they're like they're fed so much content in the beginning. I'm like, I wouldn't doubt it that they would figure it out. But anyway, so getting back into the TV show of things, right? They basically start having that talk about like hiding, hiding your true feelings to protect somebody, that kind of thing, which is essentially the theme of this episode, right? Then they start figuring out, or at least from here, Iki's like, okay, I know who the demon who the demon is, in terms of just like who's been causing things to go so horribly wrong for the comedy company, right?
Yeah.
So then we cut to like those two comedians who I have no idea who they are, if they're actually comedians, and so they're basically there being interviewed or like being filmed, right?
Yeah, we find out the backstory that it turns out that it was never two guys that were going after these two. It was just their manager, right? Because apparently she was the one that was protecting them this entire time, right? Because he's been like their number one supporter since the beginning, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like,
I mean, it was an interesting twist. I was not expecting
no,
that,
for
right?
sure it's an interesting twist. It's just my argument is on the logic of it, if only because it's just like, I guess she's using this as a way to protect them, and in some ways it makes sense. But you think in seeing how this is driving, I don't know if it's because I feel like it was just like a big reason as to why they're not doing so well is because she's doing this stuff, and because it seems like it's targeted towards them, that it's just driving them away and keeping them in their house because of the fear of the demons, which she brought out. And so you think she would.
Yeah.
I mean, for one thing, I understand it's hard to confess, but you think she would at least just stop, right? But apparently she's just like, she doesn't. I'm like, this is you're rooting the people that you're supporting with this.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's not an unappreciated twist or anything. I do enjoy it, but it's just like, you could have stopped. But then she does say it's too late now, so I'm like, all right, sure. But I mean, I guess if anything, it's necessary for the plot of the episode. I'm not saying it's bad. I just question the logic of this character in general. But she of course summons them, even though she really should know by now that they're just gonna lose.
Hey, look, she's doubling up, all right? Look. Why should I take only one drug at a time when I can do both drug at the exact same time, right?
Oh yeah, this way you save.
There's no way anything bad can happen from me taking two drugs at the exact same time.
Yeah, it's
right?
not like putting two drugs that work in completely different ways and getting an odd reaction. That's not the worst thing that can happen. Certainly, right? It's not like you have to go to the hospital and then you suffer.
No. Look. If I learn anything, you can add fentanyl to any drug and it becomes way better. All right?
Jesus fuck, dude. This whole fentanyl thing is just. It's a
real problem, all right?
It is a real problem.
It's a real problem in America.
I know. Right? It's just, goddamn, if all the problems to be coming up again it has to be drugs yet again. But anyway.
Yeah, it's always drugs. Hey, look, it's because of those TikToks, drugs. Right? It's because of the TikToks that these fentanyl are a thing, right? Yeah. If it weren't for these TikToks, this would never have happened.
But anyway, so during the fucking henchmen of the day arrive, to attack everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Revice comes in, and then he transforms into his own bit. They do have some nice perspectives. I'll give him that, because we do, I guess, look through like the belt. That was a nice touch that I enjoyed as we saw Vice turning into
Jack Vice, I believe his name is.
Oh, is it called
Jakku Vice?
Is it really called Jakku Vice?
Yeah, to be fair, Jakku is like the Roman is like the Japanese version of the word Jack, right? Because he jacked Iki's body, right?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Jack. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, so this form is called Jack Vice, right? If you English translation, right? The pronunciation of it is Jakku Vice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because this goes back to stupid Japanese wordplay, right?
Right.
Because this is another example case of because Jakku, I believe, is very similar to evil, right, in Japanese.
Oh,
right?
Is it? Shit.
Yeah, because the pronunciation of the word evil is Jiao, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, I believe.
No, yeah. From last time they said Jiao, like Jiao Dragon or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yeah. Or something like that, right? Yeah. So this is just more Japanese wordplay stuff, right? If only Tariq wasn't dead and we had a residential Japanese expert here to explain this to us, right? All this would be solved, right?
All right. I mean, look, just in case, like, I'll see about resurrecting him. We'll see if he makes it in time for like the next time we record. I mean, I can't promise if his soul will take to his body. I don't know. We have to see how things go on his end. I heard God's a fickle beast. Especially when it comes to relinquishing souls. Anyway, just new lore now. I'm a necromancer. Hey. Anyway.
Okay. Is that it?
No, yes, I'm a necromancer. That's it. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'm not going to answer any of your afterlife questions. So, but yeah, I mean, they have basically a big old fight, It's just basically him taking them out in flashy ways and everything. Which is actually pretty cool.
He straight up kicks the shit out of them and everything.
Yeah, like I like the shot of when he eliminates the hammerhead, right? When it's just like falling down from the air, and then he's like in the background with his gun pointed at him, and then the monster in the foreground just dies and it's like in an explosion. That was pretty fun, So the fight was very fun. Then we kind of cut back to like, I guess, the lady, the manager, I mean, where she's just like, well, that's me, I guess, and the Vice stamps just don't work for some reason, I guess. And then, Vice transforms back, but then it's like, oh, I guess Iki's still gone or whatever. So then, of course, we go back to where, they're taking the manager away, and I guess they allowed the comedians to approach her as she's being taken away to have this one last tearful goodbye, between the two, where she's like, I only did this because I wanted you to succeed and protect you. And then they're like, okay, for you, we'll succeed and we'll rise up in honor of all you've done for us. I'm like, she summoned demons, guys.
Yeah, right.
Summon demons.
Right, like the worst part is, right? She was doing to eliminate their competition, right? So, right?
Yeah.
Like you think about the reason she was trying to eliminate their competition, which is actually a worse argument to help these guys, right? Because you're not helping them in that scenario, right?
Yeah, it's just
because there's no way for these guys to get quote unquote get better at being comedian or whatever.
Like they feel specifically targeted because of the monsters. You think by then you would know. Probably should stop at the monster business, especially because I'm the reason why why you get a Kamen Rider to come over and see what the fuck's going on, Like,
right, it's like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get what they're going for, and for real, I do feel bad for her. No jokes, jokes aside, I do feel bad for her, but fuck, man. But yeah. Everything is all hunky dory for the most part. Although Iki's still, part ghost or whatever.
Yeah, look.
And so,
look. Iki will get his real body back at some point, right?
At some point, yeah. Probably, 2 episodes later. But yeah, Iki, right. Iki's basically stuck like that. And then Sakura makes this curious statement, and it's just where she's like, it's like poor Iki ni. It's like he's it's like he's a live experiment, and so it's like that's like really weird. But then you get scenes of just like the family, and then George being like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then you get Sakura basically being like, "You're the ones who gave this to Iki, so why'd you do it?" Right? And then this is when we get down to like the big reveal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's just like, oh, they just straight up say, "Oh, by the way, here's the leader of Weekend," right?
Yeah, and then it turns out, who's this mysterious guy in a hood, right?
Yeah.
Or in a mask.
Or a mask, yeah. Hood?
Yeah, and
Hood mask?
his name is also just happens to be Karizaki.
Karizaki, yeah.
Karizaki, which just happens to be the last name of George as well, right?
Oh god, like the thing is, with the supplemental like stuff that was happening on the side, I'm pretty sure I already know who this is,
Mm-hmm.
Like if it wasn't for the supplemental stuff, I probably would have guessed like could be like a cousin, brother. It is definitely someone within his family, right? But now I'm pretty sure this is probably just his dad or something, or whatever. If he's gonna be calling himself Karizaki, and he's the guy who would know how to make all the stuff to begin with too, and that George in the supplemental like stuff said, "Oh yeah, I just finished my father's research." That's kind of how that went. I think it did. At least partly why. You have to. Am I wrong in this actually? Just to be sure. Austin?
So right, yeah. So people are debating, trying to figure out. Like a lot of people are assuming that this is George's dad, right?
It's the most likely conclusion, considering what we've seen in terms of like mystery and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, what else do they think it is? Who did it?
I mean, look. It could be. Look, at this point, I don't know who. It could be fucking be anyone. Look, it could be Kento's dad for all I fucking know at this point, right?
Yeah, that's also true. No, but he's a monster with
Oh no. It could be Kento's dad playing another character, right? Whose name is just Kento's dad. That's this character.
It's just called Kento's dad.
The character's name is Kento's dad. All right.
Oh my god. What? So he's just that's it. That's his whole character. He's just Kento's
That's his
dad.
That's his legal birth name.
Wait,
Kento's
that's
dad.
his legal birth name. His whole
right with and his name has like the progressive not the possessive apostrophe as well, right?
Oh my god, why? It's like, so is Kento's dad? Oh god, can you imagine the roll call? It's like, Kento's dad, please come up to the stage. And it's like, and up next in the graduation line, it's Kento's dad. Or it's like, who became prom king? Kento's dad. Fucking. Legally, he's just called Kento's dad.
Legally,
everywhere.
his name is Kento's dad.
Kento's dad, you're fired. Oh my god, fucking, that's gotta be the weirdest life you could ever live, in terms of just being named something.
Right. Yes, I don't know who the fuck this character is. Like I said, like I said, like it being not Kent. Like God, Jesus fucking Christ! Now, it being George's actual dad would be too fucking. What I would think would be such a fucking weak reveal, right? If it's actually George's dad, I don't know, but this is actually like a completely different fucking character or some shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, like an actual new OC character, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, because like I said, because the Revice mystery that's been going on right now is giving so much fucking background, fucking lore of the show for some fucking reason, because they didn't fucking bother to put this shit in the main show, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like, I mean, this is weird because it's just like in the supplementals, it's like I can make a pretty very educated guess, and so this is a lot of important stuff for like character stuff. I just don't see like why you can't just make it a blurb or something like like saying it for like a second or two or trying to work it in that way. It wouldn't be the hardest thing I imagine, especially because a lot of the show is basically just conversation. They do actually spend time conversing with other characters, establishing, dynamics and like how one would react and everything like that. So I'm kind of surprised they just didn't even say like I think the only thing we got in terms of just like a link is just the fact that like George was going to his father's memorial, and that's all we really get. But and so I like but otherwise we don't get a lot of stuff. It's just like why? It could perfectly be worked into the main series. I'm just kind of confused as to why the decision. Because like you said, I'm going to my father's funeral. Oh, what did he do? Oh, he used to be a scientist. I used to complete. He was in fact the creator of this device or something, and his research helped me to finish it. That kind of thing. Literally wouldn't take that long. I just don't see why it's not that, like, a small little blurb like that. Wouldn't be so far fetched in terms of just like establishing something. It'd be easy. But in here, instead of just decided to do it in like mystery.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, like, who's this mystery villain, right? Right? Hey, look, boy, you know what would be really funny who it is? What if this is fucking Iki's dad, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Right, what if it's Iki's dad with his, so you know Iki's dad doesn't have a fucking heart or some shit, right? What if this is his heart, right? His heart created another physical form.
Yes? I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a bit
What
of
if
a
this is like Devil May Cry 5 situation with Virgil, right?
Oh, where he split his humanity away from him. So
right, or something like that, right? Because this could be a demon thing, right? This could be like, oh boy, I split myself from my human host or my demon host or some shit, right? Like I said, this is all just spiritual. Like this could be fucking. It's not relevant for me to guess into it because there's such bare bone details for us to guess about, right? For us to hint and speculate about, right? Like, it could be anyone, right? Like for all we know, this could be Putin for all we know, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, we're going in that direction. All right, yeah, it could be. I want to see where you're going with this.
That's it.
Oh,
that's
that was all you had to say.
Hey, look, like Putin, I get straight to the point, all right?
Okay, sure.
Right?
Yeah, It's more like he dances around the issue, but whatever.
No.
But anyway, I mean, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's all I have to say too. Hey, boy, I hope Tariq undies at some point, and we get him back.
The spell will take, I'm sure.
Yeah, the spell would take him.
Right,
look, at some point he has to come back, right? Right, he can't stay in. Look, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to stay in Florida for that long, right?
I don't think anybody wants to stay in Florida that long. Not even
Floridians. I don't know. His boss is loving Florida a lot right now.
Oh,
his friends.
Yeah, that is technically true. Yeah, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that.
I don't know if we've actually had to talk on camera.
I don't think we've talked. I don't think we talked about it. If anything, we'll make sure that next time Tariq's on, definitely have him talk about it.
Yeah, he can tell the story himself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
God,
but hey, at some point Tariq has to come back. Right.
Yeah, at some point. But for now.
Hey, what if the man in the mask is Tariq? Right?
Oh, wait,
what if Kawasaki is Tariq?
So wait, you're telling me that he's taking time off to go to Japan and fly off and do villainous deeds, then come back and record with us to talk about his villainous deeds?
to destroy Phoenix and everything. All right, that's
God.
Okay, that's my theory right now. All right, that's my canon theory right now.
That's the actual theory. No, that's not the. That's not the actual theory. It's fact.
Look. Here, these are who I guess who Kawasaki is. All right, right. It's Tariq, Palpatine, right, or George's non-dead dad, who's actually alive, or Iki's dad.
You know
right?
what? The more believable, the more believable conclusion is obviously Tariq. Because it's the only way to explain his absence this week.
I don't know, William. How are they going to explain that Palpatine came back, Right? It could be good, somehow Palpatine returned, right?
No, look, it's okay. Look, if you want an explanation as to how Palpatine returned, we can just look to Fortnite.
Oh, that's right. Thanks to Fortnite, we were able... We can learn about how Palpatine comes back.
I don't even think they said it. He just came back and he's like, haha, I'm back, hee hee ho ho, and now it's exciting, I guess.
How? To be fair, I never actually bothered watching the video, right? Because it was the dumbest fucking thing, right?
It was literally just like.
Did they actually explain how Palpatine came back in Fortnite?
No.
Because I know it's supposed to be like, in Fortnite they made it like a stupid radio call or something.
No, they didn't. Like they didn't explain anything. It was more like hinting. Oh yeah, because the thing is, they actually got Ian McDiarmid, I believe is his name, right?
Right.
or the guy who plays Palpatine. Anyway, they got the guy to come and say a line, basically be like, "Ooh, I'm coming, ooh," right? I'm the boogeyman, and then
It's okay.
that's how we know.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
how we know Palpatine returned. And then in the movie, somehow Palpatine has returned.
Okay. Is that it?
There was I don't
Okay.
if I recall, there was no real correct explanation, and they only hint
Okay,
at the
good.
explanation.
All right,
to
that's good
Palpatine's
to know. Hey,
return
look, hey, look.
which is not even
Look,
much of an
look.
explanation
Disney
at all.
worked hard on the sequel trilogy, and I'm glad it paid off for them. All right.
Yeah, sure it did.
Yeah, I'm really glad Disney got what they wanted with the sequel trilogy. You know. And everyone loved it.
Yeah, keep saying words that are lies. Yes.
I mean, everyone. Look, what do you mean? People love the sequel trilogy, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
look. Here's the thing, right? If people didn't love the sequel trilogy, why did it make more than the prequel and the original trilogy? All right. Think about it.
Okay, let's ignore inflation and how economics work for a hot second.
Are you sure? Do you think if we adjust for inflation for the prequel and the sequel trilogy? I mean, and it would still would it be more than the sequel trilogy? Because I'm pretty sure The Force Awakens definitely made more than the sequel, than the prequel and the original. All right.
I mean, to be fair, the thing is like a lot of it was only an American audience that was really strictly interested in the series as a whole. Until it got bought by Disney, and Disney, of course, wanted it to branch out.
If A New Hope was so good, why didn't more people see it back then? All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
All right. Anyway, I guess that's it. So.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, are we done?
I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done. All right. Hey, stay tuned next week to see if Tariq comes back from the dead or not. Right? Stay tuned next week to see if Tariq returns, alright?
Oh my god. Somehow, Tariq has returned.
Somehow Tariq will return.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and next week we'll get fucking, Oscar Isaac, right?
Get Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah. Next week we'll get Oscar Isaac to explain to us how Tariq returned, alright?
I mean, we could commission him. We could do this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, look, is Oscar Isaac on Fiverr? I mean, sorry, not on Fiverr, on Cameo.
We'll see.
Can we get a cameo of Oscar Isaac saying that Tariq return?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Alright, I think we're done now. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. This has gone on for more than long enough for no reason.
Somehow.
Jesus Christ.
Somehow this podcast is still here.
Alright. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Somehow wash your hands, wear a mask. The booster's a thing now. Coronavirus or something. I don't know. Fucking. Oh, by the way, the combined revenue of the original trilogy, $76 million.
Damn.
Oh wait, no, that's budget. Wait, hold on, wait.
I looked the box up. I thought we were ending this.
Oh no, okay, $3 billion.
Ah!
Okay, that's more than I'll give them credit for. And adjusted for inflation, they made three. Wait, is this 3 million or $3 billion? $3 billion. Okay, there you go. Huh? Damn, the episode one adjusted for inflation made $1 billion.
Yeah, it's impressive actually.
That's pretty good, hey. Yeah.
We're still here.
Okay, we're done. I'm actually gonna end this right now. I'm fucking tired. It's talking about Star Wars, the sequel trilogy. I'm telling.
End it.
All right.
End it.
End it. All right. I'll end you like I'll end like how we ended Snoke.
Okay. Well, just end it.
All right. All right. Okay. Thanks. Bye.